guys, how are you? Strange Forex here. Welcome to the Strange Forex mentorship based on the MMC footprint, the Operadi version, where I'll be teaching you how to trade like Mr. The Operadi and how to leverage. So um, everything I'll be teaching will be based on the mentorship that I've gone through and plus the footprint PDF that they sent. So I will send this PDF into the group. It comes with the mentorship so that you can actually be familiar with most of the patterns that we use and we try to implement our trading style based on them, right? So the things that will be of most importance here, it is for you to understand this section of the book, the one that talks about these patterns, the reversal patterns, the poker bar, and the two P patterns actually, double top and double bottom. The false breakouts are actually, they are almost the same as the 2P market. Okay, another thing to understand, swing points, because if you can actually see here, this is where we would want to catch our footprints, right? On when going up, we want to catch the footprints on the higher lows, right? As the market creates the higher low, this is where we would want to create our find our footprint. You'll be familiar with it and you'll be able to like take advantage of it. Like if you can see here, you can see a footprint here, you can see a footprint. So actually, as you go through the course, you'll be able to like pinpoint the footprint, but make it like how can I put this properly, like you'll be able to pinpoint it where it has to be, like at the exact place where it has to be. You won't be like for example, looking for a buy footprint at the middle of a down downtrend, right? We are looking for buy footprints on the swing lows of an uptrend, right? And the sell footprint on the swing highs of the sell of the selling trend, right? So it is important for you to go through the book and understand it, and actually understand the idea of how we use a trend line here to like scale in and or actually leverage, as we call it. And again, one of the most important things that we will teach is divergence, which is we will teach hidden divergence. So then the last part, which is actually the most important one, because right, I want you to understand this book does not include the MMC footprint strategy. It is not included in this book, in this PDF. Here it is just a simple it's a simple way of understanding the market and actually understanding the trends of the market and how the market moves and how it works. But our strategy, okay, which will actually help us to implement the strategy, but our strategy, it is not in this PDF. It is not included in this PDF. So but the MMC footprint here is it is defined, it is a trend line that the market touches twice and never comes back to that same line after some time. It can be either in a downside or a downside, right? So let me give you a quick example of a footprint. It says it is a trend line that the market touches twice, right? That the market touches twice and never comes back to it after a long time, right? So meaning this can be a footprint here. It's a trend line, the market touched it twice and then the market hasn't come back to it. Look at how much time it has been. So this is a footprint. You can actually find it anywhere. Let me look for it here. Actually, sorry for this. Again, this is a footprint here. This is a footprint, touched twice and then went up, right? Let me look for it again in another this is a footprint. This is a footprint again, right? Touched it twice and hasn't come back to it, and it's been a long time, right? It hasn't come back to it, it's been a long time. So again, let us come here. So again, it is important to know that these time frames work together in correlation. So if you're analyzing in the 4 hour, go to the 1 hour to look for a divergence of the footprint. I will talk about that when we go to the charts. If we're working on the 1 hour, you go to the 15 minutes, and to the 30 minutes you go to the 5 minutes. So it works on all time frame. And then it says a horizontal line is needed to mark the point of entry, or the point where we will start leveraging, right? The horizontal line, it will be a point where we will start leveraging, guys. It will be where we will start leveraging. Then we all know leveraging, it is entering more trades, right? Entering more trade, like scaling in. As the market, as the first entry we entered is in profit, we enter more trade to maximize our profits. That's what leveraging is. So guys, I think we have covered the basics. Okay, you can read this, but we don't use regular divergence on the footprint. So here he was just talking about divergence, not regular divergence, right? So you can go through the book that will be posted in this channel, that is in this channel. Go through the book, and then after you have went through the book, you'll be ready for the videos that will follow. Again, thank you so much for choosing us. I hope you'll have a profitable trading journey, and we will help you to understand in details the MMC footprint.